Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to yet another video. I'm your host, That Dragon Guy, and today we are talking about old games. Yeah, just really old games. They're remaking Final Fantasy VII, which will be out like March of next year, I believe. I can't remember the exact date. Memory, it's horrible. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're also remastering Final Fantasy VIII and putting it on the PS4 finally, which I have Final Fantasy VIII on Steam on my PS3, and if I look around the house, I'm sure I can find my old PS1 copy that I have put up somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about games that are old for like the PlayStation 1, maybe PlayStation 2, GameCube, the original Xbox, the very first Xbox that ever come out, whatever have you. You know, whatever your favorite old system is. And I'm specifying old because the question of the day that I want you to comment down below is, if you were sitting there talking to the lead person for whatever gaming company that you love, whether it be Sony or Square Enix or Microsoft or whoever, whatever, Nintendo, yada yada yada. But if you could pick one game that's really old that would be completely remastered, just graphic wise. In my case, it would be just graphic wise because I don't think the story should change at all. Maybe a couple things like any translation errors, or I'll save that for when I show you the games that I'm going to be suggesting be completely remade for graphics. And if my camera's shaking, it's because I was leaning on the table and apparently me moving my hands is shaking the table. But if I was in that position, the games, one or two, one of the other, that I would choose, and I'm going to show you the one that I want the most last. But first, we have Legend of Legaia. Now, this game, it's got a unique battle system. Like, you can put in different combos like up, down, left, right, or up, left, 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 whatever, and it would create a certain combo move that you would do, and you would do extra damage. Also, the thing that you see on his hands, it's kind of like a Pokeball. Because you fight monsters, and if you kill them, like you take away their last HP with the particular arm that the thing is on, you have a chance of capturing them into the arm and using them for battle. It's pretty damn cool. I think it's awesome. We have Vaughn, Noah, I believe is her like base name, but you can change all their names. And his name is Gala, Gala. Pretty good game. I wish they would remake it. Keep the story. The story is great. I love the story. You don't need to change that. Maybe some grammar issues or some translation issues need to be fixed. But other than that, the battle system's great. Everything is great. Just completely get rid of all the graphics and remake them. And then just like maybe use voice acting. I mean, Christ, there was no voice acting back in the day with this. Like in MVs, you could like hear them go or some shit like that, but it wasn't really any voice acting, you know. Like there's a little bit of voice acting in the next game, but it's only for a couple cutscenes, and it's not really that much. Most of it's dialogue that you got to read, just like this one. You got to read it, so it definitely, I think it deserves a remake. Oh, and quick little bonus thing, something I didn't know. Back when I played this and I fell in love with this back in the days, as far as I knew, there was never a sequel to this. And as far as I can tell, even though there is a sequel, it's not really a sequel. I haven't played it, but it's called Legaia 2. It's not Legend of Legaia, it's just Legaia 2. Haven't played it. I don't really know what the gameplay for that one is, but eventually I'll get it. It's for PS2. So, yeah. But that's the first game that I think should be remade with better graphics. And you can't get that on the PS3 digital content or the PS4. I'm pretty sure you can't. Maybe they changed it by now. I haven't checked my PS3 in quite a while. Um, the next game. The next game that I would... Hell, I'd pay a couple $100 for this remake. It's called Legend of the Dragoon. This game is awesome. The battle system is great. You have a battle system to where when you attack, at certain points during the attack, you hit X, and if you accomplish it, you go on to the next part of the attack. You hit X, 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 blah, 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 leads to a combo of a more powerful attack to build up, not like at the very beginning, but to build up later on when you get your Dragoon, to build up your Dragoon level. Like, what you do is all of the special attacks, you can level all the special attacks up to do more damage and get more SP, or spirit points. And then when you get more spirit points, say your Dragoon's level 1. In order to level it up to level 2, you have to fill your spirit meter all the way up. Don't transform into Dragoon, and then keep building it all the way up again. And once it reaches to where it would kind of to level 2, like the second phase or whatever, because like each phase you can do a certain amount of attacks. Like if you're level 1, you get 1 phase and then you're out of Dragoon. Level 2, 2 phases, blah, blah, blah. But the attack system was pretty damn cool. I got the hiccups, that's not good. But when you became a Dragoon, the battle system was pretty much the exact same, except you could do cooler stuff, cooler moves by hitting X. But you hit X in a different way. You didn't actually hit it while you were attacking. You did, there was this little gauge that you had to hit X at a certain point when it got on that gauge. And then after you did all of that, you would watch the scene of them attacking. And it was usually a pretty damn cool attack. This game, again, I don't think it needs to be rewritten. The story's great. I love the story. Maybe a few changes, like I said, translation errors or grammar mistakes, or maybe changing how you get Kongol's Dragoon. I don't like how you get some of the Dragoon spirits, because Kongol's, you don't fight a dragon, you just go buy it. But you can't buy it until like disc 3 or some shit like that. You gotta, if you don't know about it, you could miss it. And you would think that Kongo doesn't have a Dragoon. But every character that you can play as has a Dragoon spirit. And Dart, right here, that's his name, Dart, but you can change it, I do believe. I'm pretty sure you can change everybody's name. We have, here, let me name off all the characters, or try to anyway. We have Dart, we have Shanna, which, no, that would spoil the story. We have Rose, that's Dart and Rose on that disc. On disc 3, we have Shanna again. And then disc 4, we have Levitz. That's Levitz. And we also have Hercule, Kongo, Albert, Miranda, and Maru. I think that is all the characters. I think there's a total of 7 or 8 characters. I don't want to spoil anything. Anyway, as I was saying, this game, I think, needs a complete remake. And as far as I know, the only place you can get this game, besides finding an old copy on the PS1, is I think you can get it on Steam. But I haven't checked Steam, so I don't know. I do have it on my PlayStation 3. I've looked for it on PS4, but it's not there. I wish they'd put it on PS4, because my PS3 is old as hell, and it'll give out eventually. I take as good of care of it as I can, but eventually it's just going to be too damn old, and it's not going to play anything the correct way. So I don't know when that'll be, but it'll be eventually. But all that being said, do you like either of the games that I named? Do you think these games should get an HD 4K remastered of all the graphics and not change the story? Don't change the damn story if you remake it, okay? Like, I'm worried right now that Square Enix is changing the story of Final Fantasy VII. They say they haven't, but I'm sure something's gotten changed or taken out because it's controversial. Like, I've been questioning about the whole part of the game where Cloud dresses up as a girl. Is that controversial enough for them to take it out? Or would they just leave it in and hope no one gets mad about it? Because I imagine somebody is going to get mad about that scene. I'm not. I think it's funny. I think it's cool. I like the game. I don't think they need to change anything. But what is your opinion? Have you played either one of these games, Legends of the Dragoon or Legend of Legaia? Have you played Legaia 2? How come they never made a part 2 to this? Like, okay, part 2 to this, but I don't think it's connected. The end of the game here, this isn't going to spoil anything. I'm not going to tell you how it got there, but at the very end, in the credits, they show one of the Dragoon spirits laying beside a creek. Just laying there. Like someone else could pick it up and become the next Dragoon. Why is there no number 2 to this? And if there is a number 2 to this, I haven't heard about it. I can't find it on Google when I look for it. Like, I see some bullshit fan art to where they made it look like there was a Dragoon 2, but when you look through it, the fan art or whatever, it's clearly fan art and not really a game. So maybe I mistook one of the fan arts as fan art and it was actually the game and there is a part 2, or I'm right and there's no part 2. Either way, what's the game you want remade completely, just like I talked about with Legends of the Dragoon and Legends of Legaia? Do you have a favorite game that you want remade? Maybe you want Crash Team Racing completely HD, whatever, instead of just remastered to be on the PS4. I actually don't know if they remade Crash Team Racing or just remastered it. I don't know. It's amazing how different two words can be, remade or remastered. It's very, very weird how those two words are so similar, yet so different. Like, if you say Final Fantasy VII Remastered for the remake, well, that's wrong, because they're completely remaking it from the ground up, but they're keeping the story. While if you say Final Fantasy VII Remastered, all they did was make it to where it can be on the PS4 or whatever. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. I'm sure if I look into my mini PlayStation 1, GameCube, Super Nintendo, Wii, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2 games that I have, because, like, I never get rid of any of my games. Like, I've had this pretty much since it came out, way back in the day. Same thing for this. As you can tell, the cases are a little bit damaged from moving, but the discs still work, except for this one. This one still works until the very end of the game. The last time I played it, I got to the end of the game. Well, it's not even the end. It's like 3/4 of the way of the game, and when you time travel, it locks up in the time travel scene. So I'm gonna have to replace this one somehow, some way. Maybe I'll get an emulator and use the disc with the emulator. I don't know. Point is, it locked up on my PS2 because that's what I was playing it on. Because PS4, I don't think it's backwards compatible with PlayStation 1 games. I don't think it is. I haven't tried it. My PS3 is, but, well, the controller is messed up, so I gotta get a new controller. So I was playing it on my PS2. And yes, I have all of those consoles because some people say that people don't use backwards compatibility, but I do. Like, I love going back and playing these games. These games are freaking awesome. And I wish my PlayStation 4 would play the damn things, but it doesn't. And when the PlayStation 5 comes out, I've heard some rumors that it's going to be backwards compatible. I don't know if the rumors are true. I haven't looked into it that much. I don't care because I'm not going to get the PlayStation 5 as soon as it comes out anyway. I'm going to wait for a little bit so they can get all the bugs out and whatnot. Like, usually when a new console comes out, I give it at least 6 months to a year before I buy it, so all the bugs and kinks are out and I can buy a bigger hard drive console. Because, like, remember the PS3 came out and it was like 50 gigabytes of data, and then it went up to 100, and then, like, the biggest PS3 that you could get was 300 or 500 gigabytes, I think. My PlayStation 3 is 500 gigabytes, I do believe. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it is. It's one of them slimline PlayStations with the thing that slides on the top of it. Yeah. Anyway, all that being said, that is today's video. If you liked watching it, if you have a game that you would want remade, please comment it down below. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell because I post every single day, and you surely want to be notified. All that being said, I've been your host, That Dragon Guy, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! I don't know, I was going to point, and I changed the pointing to this. I don't know what the hell. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Bye!